You scared her away.
Zula, I'm trying to get to the kitchen.
Would you like this in your trying time?
Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Modern Idiots. My name is Rory.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Sarah.
Today we are watching The Owl House, Season 1, Episode 12. What happened last time, guys?
Well, last time, Luz and King decided that they were gonna write a novel together.
Yeah, they did.
And they, it was kind of episodic, that episode. And, they tried to write the novel, but then King wasn't very good at sharing ideas and kept hating on Luz's thoughts. So then she got upset and he wrote a novel and became a best-selling author. And then he got kidnapped and told that he had to write the book. But he couldn't write the book without Luz because they liked her romantic beginning and his gory ending. And then Luz got kidnapped too and thrown in a cell with him. And they were like, write a book. And instead of writing a book, Luz wrote her little magic symbol. And she freed them. And then the evil publisher took that cute little...
Tiny Nose, I think, is the
Nose,
character's...
yeah.
I don't know if it's their official name, but I know it's what they're referred to
and
as.
made them famous, and they just let him. Crazy. But then Ida and
Lilith.
Lilith, there we go. Ida and Lilith went separately to try to go to like a fountain of youth, which wasn't a real fountain. They got scammed.
I think it was a flower. Not that it matters.
It's some sort of youth thing, yeah.
Yes, and then they went there and they were like gonna fight to get it first, but they ended up finding out it was a scam and then destroying the scammer, and they were like, yay, we love each other even though we hate each other. And then
Very siblings.
yes.
Yeah.
Sibling bond. Ty, anything to add?
No, I don't think so. Just at these gummy worms. I forgot how good sour gummy worms are.
Oh, they're so good.
I thought you told me
Yeah.
they weren't even good.
That was before I tried one.
Yeah.
Or I didn't know. I never
You're a
said,
fool for believing sour anything
Yeah.
wasn't good.
I also
It's
they weren't-
a top flavor.
I also said they weren't good. I was just like, oh, like that's not like one of my go-tos.
It should be.
But yeah, now I've had one. I'm like, oh.
Maybe there will be magic gummy worms in the
You've
show.
had them before.
No, I know, but it's been a while. You need to keep those away from me.
Anything else to add besides the deliciousness of gummy worms?
No, it's the most important thing.
All right. Well, then, without further ado, let's get into the episode.
Sounds good. God, I fucking hate that owl. That's what day?
Human Treasure Day.
Yeah.
Another worthy addition to my army of terror.
Yo, kid, your trash pile's getting cold. Well, mine's getting hot. I have never seen such an extravagant earring.
You can have my trash. Whoa. Did you know that Hexide was built on the bones of its rival school?
Yes, I know all these things. I went there. It was the most harrowing period of my life. Oh, hello.
Can you imagine it? Me,
Love Ida.
in the halls of Hexide, studying with Willow and Gus and maybe even Amity. Amity, or Amity. We're supposed to meet so I can get my Yzerba back. Amity, gotta find that. Oh, there she is. Hey, Amity, Luce is finally here.
According to
Oh
the
god,
voice, it's me.
third person.
Patrick, Emma, stop bothering her. Sorry, Luce. They insisted on coming for some reason. They've been extra protective and nice towards me to make up for the library incident.
And we still apologize every day.
So, what'd you think? It was fine. So fine, you drew yourself mowing down a mysterious soothsayer.
It's like you with Akatar.
Maybe we can even start an Azora club at school when we're classmates. Oh, sorry, but to be in my class, you need to take a placement exam and prove that you've mastered 2 spells. Quit giving her a hard time, Mittens.
Yeah, of course she knows 2 spells. Right, Luz?
Yeah, of course I know 2 spells. Because if you don't, they'll put you in the baby class.
Ooh, great idea.
What if we all train together? We could show off what we know.
What do you say, Luz?
They're such siblings.
Actually, I have other training plans in a very faraway place that I have to go to right now. You have to teach me a new spell right now.
Sorry, Luz. These vegetables won't cook themselves yet. Alright, everybody in the pot. Why do I always think that's gonna work?
But I need to know 2 spells to get into decent classes at Hexside.
Well, I have been researching my texts on wild magic. A place like the Knee.
It's like a knee. Nice.
The earliest witches came to the Knee to develop their magic, drawn to its natural power.
It's beautiful.
I feel like this wardrobe
No,
choice
it's
is
not
not
without
her
its dangers.
her style.
Edith?
Yeah.
Don't worry, if you don't mess with them, you won't mess with
She
you.
works with anything.
Feels out of character.
Here's where we'll set up shop.
It's cold.
I'll definitely learn my second spell here.
Why not?
Oof.
Sorry, whoever's over there.
Forget teaching me a spell, just make me disappear.
Hey, Lou! Hey, it's us!
Okay. Hey, guys! What's that about the baby class?
Only that it's for babies, and Luce here clearly isn't a baby. Nailed it.
Annie! What are you doing here?
Smooth,
I'm here
man.
to train.
She still needs to use a training wand to learn new spells. So what are you working on? Something powerful?
Yep, powerful spells.
Luce, I shall now teach you how to identify different types of snow by taste.
I don't think the owl lady wants to show us any of her powerful spells.
Brain freeze.
Brain freeze! Brain freeze!
See you around, human. Good luck with your, training.
So does the general public like know
Please
who
take
she
this
is?
Seriously?
You need to take me
Yeah.
seriously.
Do they
Don't
know
just
she's
throw
actually
it out my
powerful?
heart and see where it
Or do they
gets
just think she's weird?
I think a bit of both.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, kid. If you listen to me, soon you'll be doing stuff like that.
Destroying nature.
And it won't be with some whack training wand. It'll be the real deal.
Francois! Oh, you're perfect already. As for the rest of you,
He named
I'm only
his
saying
boy
this once, so
Francois.
listen up.
Oh boy.
Freedom!
Ah, okay,
Revolution
all right.
Brothers.
Yep, an idea's happening.
I know my lessons seem weird, but this is what wild magic is all about. Making a connection with nature. The earliest witches understood that. Human witches need to understand it too. Now look.
Your first mission, give me snacks. Your commander is hungry, so pick it up. Hey, Private Ding Dong, snacks are that way. You better shape up, recruit. You're in my boot camp now.
Is it supposed to be night?
Yes.
Okay. Like everything got really dark.
Huh. Her cross-hatching has improved.
Yes! This thing is the coolest!
Hold it right there.
I'm doing magic. What would you have me do? Eat more snow? Lick a rock?
Okay.
She
so let
turned
me
into a
write
brat
that
very
down.
quickly.
But so
Indeed.
is
I feel like she's like this every episode though. She gets very impatient very quickly.
That wand can't.
Well, it's already helped me.
Messed up.
She also did the same motion as Amity,
Further beast.
who was doing the purple power of like to get a different thing. So I'm still confused as to how this magic
I would
works.
never think that one.
What did we miss?
And what are you doing with my wand? I'm on it.
Oof.
Did you use this all up?
Do those powerful spells you were talking about!
It's all crumbling.
Wait. No, Eddie.
Why didn't you take Amity? Just
think-
so they can be best
think
friends and save
he-
them together?
I don't think he dropped her. He didn't intend to leave her
Forget
behind.
the pretzels this time. Hey, hey, Private New Guy, you are not privy to snacking privileges. Back away.
That was creepy.
Leading this boot camp is checking the little guy out. Could you maybe turn down those eyeballs? Try to sleep.
Uh-oh, they all turned evil.
I am going after them. You are staying here. But the beast has Ida. And because of you, it also has my brother and sister. You'll only get hurt. You were supposed to teach me magic. A light glyph? But what does that mean? It means magic is a gift from the island. It means magic is everywhere.
So that recovered.
Second spell! Thank you, Snow. Thank you,
Wasn't it the
Isaac.
same spell?
Thank you, Ida.
Second spell from the
I
light.
have to save her.
Like the light that she can produce is the first spell, the ice is the second spell.
Unhand your commander right now! Hooty, hooty! Great news, buddy! You can be in the boot camp! First task, destroy the boot camp. No thanks! Well, what? What do you want? No! What are you offering?
The fucking voice. I cannot this thing.
This is incredible! It's so real! You got yourself a deal! This day shall live in infamy.
The horrors of Hootie.
Ew.
Moose is here.
Get out of here! I'm just gonna sneak away when the thing starts eating the twins.
Wait, what? I'm gonna save you. Yeah.
I don't really know what that ice magic thing is gonna do. And I was looking
Well,
take different
at least I got to
shapes.
see her misplaced confidence one last time.
Moose, hello. Here's what we're gonna
Fancy.
Oh, I hate garlic.
do. Hey, you big idiot.
Amity!
Use that fire spell we taught you. But I can't do it without the wand. Yes, you can. Just focus. Okay.
Burn him.
Cool. I didn't actually think you could do it. Gotcha.
Yeet.
Want me to teach you kids something cool?
Yes!
Sleep spell!
Did you see? I learned my second spell. I made the connection.
I saw. Nice work, kiddo.
You showed some real bravery in there, sis.
Yeah, nice work, kiddo.
Stop! So it looks like we'll be in the same class. Azura Book Club? Azura Book Club? As long as it's a secret club, okay?
It's not a secret.
We're gonna tell everyone.
Alright, your adorable banter is literally making me sick. Let's go home already.
On it, teach.
Private Hootie, today when the felt flew, you showed grit and determination that were instrumental in securing our victory. May I just say, it has been an honor to be your commander.
Sir, the honor is all mine! What the heck did you two get into?
Excuse me, we're having a moment here.
You'll never understand what we've been through together! Never! Never!
Moment ruined.
I will be haunted by my actions forever!
God, I hope that owl dies.
That's so mean, Tyler. He showed courage, grit, and determination in the line of fire. And this is how you repay him.
Yes. Well, not purely episodic. We learned that she is, it sounds like probably next episode she's going to start school. And she's going to be in the same, I didn't realize they were like an advanced and a baby class. It seems kind of like a weird distinction between the two.
I wouldn't overthink it. I think it's pretty much just Amity's in the smart class and kind of just the regular class.
Yeah. So curious to see what happens there. I'm trying to remember. The twins are in like the illusion coven, right? Or like in the illusion track.
Yep.
But like, it seems like they were able to do magic still that wasn't illusions so far. So like, I don't know if like they only. I thought once you joined the track itself at school, maybe it's once you officially join the coven.
So it's when you join the coven. We saw, if you remember, Willow was in the Abomination Coven, but she still did some plant magic, and that's why they were like, oh, maybe you should, join the plant coven or the track.
God, so right now, as long as you're a student, essentially, you can do any magic.
Yeah, and until you join the coven, you are like most people are in a track. They're focused, but they're not like restricted. I don't think.
That seems so weird to me that like not more people would follow in Edith's footsteps and be like, fuck that. Like, I want to be able to do all types of magic.
Well, you'd have to be really good to be able to avoid getting caught for so long.
Yeah. Ida is a wanted criminal.
No, I guess that's true. Is she a wanted criminal because she didn't join a coven?
Yeah.
That's it?
Well, that's one of the reasons, but she seems like she's done a lot of other stuff too.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just curious. Like, it seems like I'm curious if they're gonna explain why. Well, like what the reasoning was behind creating these covens. Like, I feel like it's probably this. I don't know if it was this emperor or a different emperor created them to like have control and like
power,
that's what I mean. But I'm curious if that's something they're gonna like get into or not.
Yeah. Well, we know only the Emperor's Coven can use any of them, so presumably there's some sort of reason behind that.
Yeah. So I'm curious to see if they explore that.
What are your guys' thoughts on like the kind of magic system that they're kind of starting to explain a little bit?
I'm still a little like confused from what I saw originally. The snowflake that she first noticed there was a shape on, like immediately melted.
Yeah.
From what I saw, that seemed to be a different shape than the one she was drawing.
No, so I get what you're saying. I was looking at it too. I think the snowflake had that same circle, but then it also had the regular snowflake kind of shape around it.
Okay,
so it looked.
Okay.
So I don't think it looked like that was part of the pattern of the symbol.
Yeah.
I think that was actually just actual structure of the snowflake.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so then it seems like maybe just I don't know if it's just like for nature magic in general that like depending on the thing like snowflake, obviously there's some sort of pattern, and so it's gonna be snow magic or ice magic. But I'm curious if like that can be manipulated into different ways, or if like the only ice/snow magic you can do is just creating like that freaking iceberg thing.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I want her to do magic that doesn't have to do with drawing.
I feel like most of it's gonna have to do with drawing. Like even like if not all of it, even Ida's magic, like she's drawing circles in the air.
No, but like I want her to be able to do it in the air. I don't want her to have to find something.
Got it.
Like with like a stick or like a piece of paper. Like it's just annoying that whenever she wants to do magic, she has to like find a writing utensil.
Yeah, it's just gotta pause, take a minute, like you gotta have the equipment right now. But,
yeah, it makes sense. She's a newbie.
Yeah. She's just learning what to even draw. In the first place,
exactly. So, but yeah, it gives me like I'm curious like sort of where else. It's sort of just in like general nature and general areas you can find sort of those runes, and if they're like on everything, like, so.
Any predictions? What other things there might be?
I mean, I feel like it could go the way in which like everything, like the whole like aisle is bound by magic, and so everything has. If you like look hard enough, or there's gonna be some sort of explanation if it is that of like why she couldn't just see it like right. We're looking at the screen now, and I don't see any runes on the ground.
Yeah.
But I have to imagine that like if they were on snowflakes, why they wouldn't be in other areas, at least when it comes to natural type of magic. But I don't know, for like things like the sleep spell and like other things that are like not purely connected to nature like that, I'm not really sure where those are going to come from. I guess you can make some sort of connection and say like sleeping is like a natural thing.
Yeah. Well, one thing we do know is that the witches have their kind of bile sac that allows them to do magic.
Right.
But Luz, being a human, kind of has to do it this other way with the wild magic. So So there's that to think about.
Yeah, true. So maybe she'll be limited to wild magic in terms of it has to be natural and has to be like from its own source.
All right. Any other thoughts? Any other questions you have before we wrap this up?
I'm just curious to see like what the like main story of this season is supposed to be.
If you guys each had to guess right now, like what the story of the show is going to be, what was
We're like halfway through the season?
Yeah, a little over halfway.
I'd assume it's about Edith's curse a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to imagine it's about some like I don't know if that whole thing gets resolved this season or if like at least by the end of it we get introduced like this is the person who did it and this is why, and then the next couple seasons are like sort of continuing off of that, and then it branches into like it also connects to the Emperor, yada yada yada. But based on how the season has gone so far, like it seems like it would be a lot to wrap up in 12 episodes, given that so far in 12 episodes we haven't even initiated.
I think the first episode is like 18 or 19 episodes, and this is like episode 12, so we're like 2/3 of the way through.
Yeah, so that makes me think they can't resolve some big bad thing, I feel like, in that amount of time, given that they haven't introduced the big bad thing in 12 episodes. So to not even introduce it, and then to introduce it in the last like 6 or 7 episodes and also solve it seems like a weird storytelling mechanism, but I don't know.
So the mystery of Edith's curse seems to be.
Yeah, I think that will probably be. Yeah, that would be my guess. And then I feel like they also at some point need to address the fact this isn't maybe like a big plot point or like a big like issue, but they have to address the fact I think at some point that like Luz is supposed to be at summer camp.
Yeah,
Or some camp, and like that has to come to an end, and like her mom's gonna go pick her up, and she's not gonna be there. Like I don't know. Luz is gonna have to go home at some point.
It feels like she hasn't thought about that at all.
Yeah, no, I know. So I'm also curious like how much time has gone by.
Interesting thoughts.
But also like, what's her mom gonna do? She's in a magical land far away.
Well, yeah, but like that's. I don't know if Luz is gonna like have a reminder in her calendar. It's gonna be like, oh, it's time to go home. Like,
is time even past the same?
Or like it seems like she still has cell connection and stuff from what I remember. Cause I think I remember the first couple episodes me being like, oh wait, she still has cell connection.
Yeah, she did. I think she sent like a message or so.
Yeah, and so like her mom's gonna be like, oh, I'm coming to pick you up. Can't wait to see you or something like that. And she's gonna be like, oh shit, like. So I'm curious to see how they.
Yeah, good.
That out as well, but I imagine.
Good thoughts.
I imagine that needs to be addressed. If it's not addressed, I feel like that's just bad writing. So I'm very
keep
sure
those gears turning on this couch.
But that's it for me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching with us. We will see you next time too. Thank you.